Hey there! Have you ever wondered how your mobile phone can be affecting other organisms around you? What could such a small device be doing to you and living organisms living around you? Today, we're going to talk about mobile phones and their high-frequency radiation. As a start, let us ask this question. How does mobile phone communication actually work? Mobile phones work by emitting communication signals from your device to a local tower, which is known as the base transceiver. The base transceiver then transmits the signal to a base station controller, which is responsible for redirection of signals from and to towers. The signal is then transmitted to the receiver local tower, which redirects the signal to the destination phone. This process is possible thanks to electromagnetic radiation. EMR encompasses non-ionizing radiations such as radio waves, ultraviolet rays, infrared, and so on, and ionizing radiations such as X-rays and gamma rays. When it comes to mobile phones, microwaves, which are ionizing and has a frequency less than that of visible light, are used to transmit signals between towers. In a recent era of technology, mobile phone towers have grown tremendously in number, increasing the EMR emissions throughout our atmosphere. But how does these radiations affect us and other organisms?
Let's start with this question. Do radiation from mobile phone affect the bird? From a study done by DAMI in 2020, it is identified that the sparrow population in the United Kingdom declined from 34 million to 14 million birds in the period of 1994 to 2004. Also, at Valladolid, Spain, a reduction in species diversity in birds and breeding couples occurred in the period of 1997 to 2007. How and why is this happening? This is because of the wave transmitted by the cell phone tower. The microwave emitted by a cell phone towers and handset has been found to be responsible for damaging eggs and embryos of the sparrow. Birds can also see Earth's magnetic field, so the microwave emitted from the cell phone towers will interfere the bird navigation system and will misguide the bird for navigating and for hunting a food. Next, we will discuss in more detail about electromagnetic radiation effect on birds.
Electrosmoke, or we can call it electromagnetic radiation made by the electronic devices, have many negative impacts to the birds. Some of that are affects reproduction of birds because the birds are stressed and the food availability is decreased. Affects the central circulatory system. The bird didn't get enough oxygen and can maintain their body temperature. Affects migratory birds' biological navigation system. The bird can determine the exact position of their flight paths that used to be followed and have the same pattern every year.
So, can we do anything over this? Yes, in the near future, we will be moving to 5G network which uses frequency which might be less harmful for birds. Now, coming to the most important question, does it affect humans and other animals? Surprisingly and contrary to the popular belief, the answer is no. Remember that we discussed that mobile phones use non-ionizing radiation for communication? This type of radiation does not have enough energy to cause DNA damage, as only the ionizing radiation have the power to do so. You can check the radiation effect that your mobile phone has on your body by checking the specific absorption rate or the SAR value on your phone. Now let's hop into the reaction video where we have chosen a scene from the movie called 2.0 acted by Rajinikanth and Akshay Kumar. This movie is gonna explain to you how harmful is the effect of high frequency mobile radiation to birds.
Okay, these groups of students are actually in the class studying in science, and this boy is asking why the number of sparrows nowadays have decreased drastically, and why is he not seeing any sparrows around. The scientist is explaining that after the invention of mobile phones, the high cellular frequency transmitted from the mobile towers are causing the death of sparrows.
Oh, this is really sad. I didn't hear that the signals can cause harm to other organisms. I thought that we are only benefiting from that. This is so drastic.
Oh, I never know that high frequency can cause the bird we cannot use properly and causing them have a hard time to migrate.
Yes, from we are losing the sense to migrate. We can't move to other places to find food.
They also cannot find food properly, right?
Yes. And this is really saddening, guys. These birds are suffering. They can't even fly.
They don't know where they want to go, right?
Yeah. see them.
They might be losing the direction or the sense.
They lose their study.
And talking
Look at
about
that. Also the eggs, yeah.
eggs.
Very It's gross, man. It's so gross.
It's like really saddening.
Yeah.
And this thing is causing disruption in humans as well. Humans have problems such as
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's and other type of fatalic
அதுக்கு
disease
solution
because of these handphones and their cellular.
Still using
Also, that's a serious issue, by the way. That's
So the guys are not just using the phone.
solution, yeah. Do you have some kind of solution?
Yeah, the guy just not just using the phone without thinking anything. So these scientists actually say that there should be a law telling that certain people have to use a amount of level of frequency during the cell phone usage. And it's also saying that it's also important to reduce the number of cell phone towers because cell phone towers are the big thing which is causing all the sparrows to be made.
and people see crazy.
Yes.
Oh, wow. 90%. Oh, that's a really harsh solution. Like 90% of the towers should be turned off. That's really harsh.
To say the bird.
Don't kill bird.
So guys, we have got to do something about this. We got to talk about this.
Oh, yeah, protesting and stuff.
So I'm thinking that cell phones are just but now it is also like causing a lot of problems to us and other living organisms.
So maybe some kind of technology needs to be developed in order to preserve the lives of organisms and humans.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.